I said, hey, yo, so are we done with 2.0? Is that like not a thing anymore? Like, are we not calling it 2.0? Just NXT? We back to NXT. Off top, the only thing that I could say, and this isn't really going to be a complaint, so, we ain't got to stress about that. I've had my moments, you know what I'm saying? Like, the time has come and gone. The transition has fully taken place. Today is, the 22nd, I believe it is. So, yeah. So that makes, it's 3 months. July, August, September, it's just 2 months for real. You know what I'm saying? That the elder has been, retired. He's resigned from the position, and now, we doing what it is we do. I wasn't really feeling the Pritchard move for a second, but now that time has progressed itself and everything is starting to reacclimate and merge and such, I'm willing to clean slate it. I'm not going crazy because he knows how to put on bad TV, but he also knows how to put on good TV. And I think, within this new era, if he's going to be doing NXT, whether he does it from the shadows or whether he's outward with it, I have a fair optimism because there's something that he can learn and what I refuse to take away from him, even though I probably shouldn't be passing this much credit, but I won't take away how he knows, what he knows about properly presenting the sports entertainment product. And then the way he knows how to build the matches wasn't necessarily showcased as much because it all came down to the old man. I'm seeing things that weren't necessarily tried before, so there goes that. But let's get into NXT, man, because this next part right here is the part that could definitely be 100% complained about, but I'm getting that feeling of, okay, at least people are talking. We'll get to this in a little bit when it comes to Raw and Dom, like same energy, like we've been able to cultivate this long enough to actually get like a solid reaction out of the crowd. In my opinion, Solo, no championship, the relinquishment or however it works, like, however that happened, like, look, now we got some new space, we got some new blood, we got to merge new talents in, they all talented, so if we looking at it, that it goes back to in-ring that I had been calling for and saying we definitely should have been having the entire time. So, beyond that, it's good storylines building for everybody, and I'm appreciative of that. So then what we got, Nathan Frazier, Axiom 1-1. Okay, we can work with that. They're gonna have a pretty solid one again. I'm not necessarily looking forward to whatever promos come after the fact, but let's get them on the let's get them in a tag team after it's done, man, and let's see what we could get as far as the tag team division goes. More tag division talk for me would be MSK. You know what I'm saying? Making a comeback. Like, I'm trying to see bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see bro get it popping with his tag partner again. You know what I mean? Like, Wesley is doing great, but Nash Carter and Wesley was what we wanted. But whatever. Toxic Attraction, Ivy Now, Tatum Paxley. Shouts to Tatum. That's on everything. What up, Pax? You know what I mean? I think she's great. I think she has I think I'm a little biased, so I'm gonna get too favorite-y. Ivy has probably my top 5 favorite entrances right now, so just let it be known I ain't forget none about Ivy at all. And then what we got, the Toxins, they're looking great. JC is now, she's starting to fly out there, but Gigi clearly had her character that she was developing, you know what I mean? So it's good stuff, man. I'm really, really, really liking this. With just the character development aspect of it, you know what I mean? As far as like storylines and here and there and certain promos, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it could be things are left to desire, but I'm not really going to come down too hard on it, especially after this week. Well, at least with the stuff that I got to see. Schism Dyad stated NXT's adjustment period is over. Oh, well, okay then. If that's what they saying, then let's see how many in the crowd get the free breadsticks. That's all I'll say. But if they go in babyface, no, they're not. Dyad beat a No Fan Blade. I need promos. Like, there's a reason why these guys aren't being trusted with, like, more in-depth storylines and such like that. Like, I feel like the edge is not being pushed because they don't believe in the superstars. And it's not so much to do with, how can we say, the PG aspect of it. But we all going through a big shift. NXT was taped last week. I didn't even really want to talk about it this week, only because it was taped. But I enjoyed the character development that I saw with everybody that I got to see. Two that I didn't get to see was Sleepy and Cora Jade. I would have wanted to see that. I think Cora is developing nicely as a heel. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now, and Sleepy, I think, is just a crowd favorite. She's like, I wouldn't call it comic relief, but technically it is, and she's okay, man. Like, she clearly could go in the ring. I think I got somebody in real life that knows her in real life or something like that, close to it, whatever. Either way, good on them. If Cora got it, then the LMAO. So let's see how this is going to work out. Melo claimed he's still the A champion because that's a fact. Andre Chase and Bodie Hayward defeated Melo and Trick. Okay, Chase U's baby facing. That's what it's looking like. I'll take it. Let's continue. You know what I mean? Like, let's continue. I wouldn't say get into a feud with these cats, but at the end of the day, Melo is looking real, real good. So I'd say maybe 1 or 2 more weeks of him not, maybe getting other people over, making them look just as good as he's been made to look before he transitions to the main roster. But, let's just see what happens. Von Wagner, Sanga. All right, Sanga's a huge... I wouldn't say a big for nothing, but he is big. So what are we doing with Sanga? You know what I'm saying? Like, you should never took him from Waller if it was going to be this. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't taking away anything from Vaughn, because I think Vaughn has been on the up and up. If they continue to let him develop his own character, lisp attached, let him go. Let him go, because he's clearly fighting through that. And then he's getting trusted with TV time. He could be a nice little heavyweight, but not the super heavyweights, but he could be a little heavyweight, in that class. I like him for that. Oro Mensah, Grayson Waller. Shouts to Grayson Waller. Mensah, it's going to take some time. I'm hearing all of the things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not up or down on him. He's here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see so many come and go through these doors, especially at the Performance Center. So it's like, all right, here go another one, trusted with it. I wish him health, you know what I'm saying? And, we'll see him out there. So that's how I feel about that one. And now he's going to be in the ladder match, going into it for the Fatal 4-Way, for the vacated North American Championship. Then J.D. McDonough beat Tyler Bate to become the number 1 or top contender for the NXT Championship. That's good. He's got a good finisher. I've been saying it since she was Jordan Devitt. He's good. He's damn good. And his type of different is what the people could go for. Like, it's a little bit, it lends again to the character development aspect of NXT. It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So with that, let us go and find where some Raw highlights are, and then we could really get off to the business. Survivor Series is going to be War Game style, so that's going to be huge. Can't wait for that. What else is a Guan? Man, Riddle stuff, blah, 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 blah. I'm not worried about none of that. I need some Raw business. Bam, there we go. I mean, is there anything that's really standing out? Dom stood out on Raw, in my opinion. I really did enjoy him. You know what I'm saying? In his little moments. The Rhea thing is so cringe and disgusting that I think I'm enjoying it because I've listened to everyone else clamor for this disgusting, horribly cringe, just, oh God, I don't like it. But I don't like it from a funny space. So there's how that goes. Now, Raw Monday. I didn't really get to see too much of it, but from what I heard, it was a solid show. From what I got to see, definitely a solid show. I was definitely waiting for what else was going to be happening, but the show was over. Great. Bayley and Alexa Bliss in the main event. Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins in the first match. I could look into some forms of the politics and attempts to keep people engaged in the product. Looks like a little bit of an experiment. Maybe they going with results they had as far as ladies in the main event. They are popular. You know, like, I'm not crazy about Blissy with the doll, but Blissy with the doll on a shirt, we could work with that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I mean. They also complaining about damage control right now. I've given this some days of thought clearly. Right now, the difficult point is with EO on promo. What we need is more character out of those three. Bayley is who she is. She's doing great. But maybe Coda could watch some Bayley I don't give a F promos and really start to, embody some of that for herself. Leading into next week, Raw, maybe, look, the titles are floating, Women's Tag Championship, so maybe we might even see them on SmackDown, but I'd say maybe Raw or next week's SmackDown, not this one coming up. I would say that Coda should jump in a little bit more of her own personal bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouts to Becky. Hope she get well soon if she ain't already recovering. But, Becky went into her bag with the last run she was on. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was great. I'm not a huge fan of her impersonations because we don't know who she was trying to be. But as far as the character development goes, Becky could go out there and do whatever she wants. Bayley, same. Charlotte, same. I think Coda could do that. Asuka damn sure could do it now. You know what I'm saying? Bianca, same. You know what I'm saying? Now, hold on. Oh, and we all still waiting for Sasha to get back. But Sasha, clearly, you know what I'm saying? So, we not getting that out of Coda and EO. And that's what we want. We want something that we're going to be able to latch on to. People can latch on to Bayley. But Bayley's the one in control of the promos mainly. I need Coda to step up and show that she can handle a promo by herself. And EO needs to have one-liners that are very dangerous sounding, or just Io Shirai-esque, if that makes sense. But either way, that's how I felt about it. I can understand why they was in the main event as opposed to the guys. Not bad. Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Riddle came through. These guys have been back and forth with each other for a couple of weeks now, and I'm starting to notice it, and eventually it just gets to, okay, well, won't these guys just have a fight? That's where I was on Monday later on in the show when I think Seth cost Riddle his match or something like that. That's how that went. And then Lashley got a win, so he looked strong. Seth don't look weak because he got distracted by Riddle, and it makes us want to look at the Riddle match. This is continuous booking. Let's move forward. Bella Bliss, Asuka interrupted damage control celebration. The celebration was great. The pyro was fucking awesome. And the goddamn, the confetti, yo, man, the little streams, oh my God, just all of it. But I said everything I needed to say with the ladies. Did I miss anybody? B. Blissy's on it. She's fine. Who's your daddy now? That shit comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? Because Bliss used to be booked so strong, but now, we waiting to see what Blissy got, but she got a right hand, she got a little bit of the gymnastics, and I know she can be faster in that ring. I did enjoy when she did the insult to injury a couple of weeks back, when she did the backflip, knees, and then she did the front flip, as opposed to the however she's doing it now, like the knees roll into the backflip. I like the little backflip into the front flip. That's what I got for Blissy, but, ain't nobody going to ever hear this one. I barely even subscribed. But did you subscribe yet? Man, KO defeated Austin Theory again. Look, KO is moving like a top 5 superstar. He's one of the well-known, one of the more favorite, just superstars in the company, hands down. I got a lot of respect for Kevin Owens. Like, I said back in the day during the Roman experiment, if Roman Reigns takes Kevin Owens' moveset, then Roman's going to be over in no time. He didn't do that. We didn't see that. It took a while for Roman to get where he is. But he did come out with that same attitude when it was still wreck everyone and leave. He came out with a little bit of that fight Owens fight attitude. But see, this is how we build for KO and Roman down the line whenever we get there. KO should not win. I want to see him with the KO's on Raw right now. I don't want Lashley to lose that U.S. title no time soon. But then KO taking on Walter, I think that's enough of a wild card match for me to want to see. And man, like all of the titles, you got to get crafty to get these titles off of the champions right now. That's what it's looking like. And if none of these superstars not stepping their crafty game up, then we just gonna have long-standing champions moving forward, man. And that's just how I'm seeing it. So that's what's up. Brawling Brutes, Street Profits. Okay. Brawling Brutes beat the Street Profits. Okay. It's a way to get them over because they've been around for a while, so they're established. But as far as the tag team goes, Montez and Dawkins ain't really need. They fine. Like they just because Dawkins has proven himself throughout the past couple of months. So let's just use the past 2 months. It's the 22nd, so let's go back. So September, August, July. You know what I'm saying? So July 22nd to August 22nd, I think Montez, even before that, pardon me, I think Angelo is really showed up and showed out. And then Angelo has been, not Angelo, see, now Montez, he's been right there. He's been right there the whole time. Anytime they was ready for him to jump in and do some crazy shit, he was right there for it. But when the focal point was on Angelo, it was like that. And for a second, it wasn't that. But this is fine. And the Brutes, oh yeah. We getting P Dunne back? Because I think this Scrappy Doo shit could go. I don't even like the little silly ass impersonations. Like, Scrappy, no, because Peter Dunne not no scrap. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Like, he can actually beat niggas up, and that's exactly what he be doing. He just want a match off of it. So, yeah, I think we need to drop this Scrappy Doo gimmick, and if you gonna keep on trying it, then I'm gonna end up trying you. But let's continue, man. Judgment Day revealed their recent actions, or reveled in their recent actions.